friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another video, and welcome to December. This is a very controversial month, I think, and there's a lot of things that we don't talk about enough, and today I just decided to talk about some of them. Because not for everyone Christmas is happy and bright and wow, everything is so great. I think that is what is represented in the TV and movies and all the ads and everything. I don't think that's very healthy. It doesn't tell anything about Christmases that people actually celebrate. So today I'm taking the reins in my own hands and I'm gonna write this I don't know what that metaphor was, but I'm gonna talk about the things that people are uncomfortable to talk about. So let's go. December, am I right? Christmas month. That's what it's literally called in Finnish. And as amazing and bright and happy and sparkly and shiny it is, it can also mean a lot of other things, and those other things can be stressful, terrifying, sad, miserable, dark. A lot of negative things that we might not want to admit, but we have to. Because Christmas can be also that. At least I can admit that I felt pressure around Christmas, it to be perfect or me to be very happy around that time of the year, not just once or twice or even 5 times. Like I said in the movies, it's like super nicely decorated, everything's shiny and sparkly and everyone's happy and everything's just perfect and nothing can be wrong. I felt the pressure to have that kind of Christmas and to feel super festive and feel super happy around Christmas. It's highlighted to be this huge, big, bright day when everyone is happy, but life is not a perfect movie. It's not an idealistic commercial we see on TV. Life cannot be perfect. I'm sorry if this is a spoiler of life for you, but even Christmas can't be perfect. And if you've only had perfect Christmases, tell me in which movie do you live in, because I would like to be casted in that. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people want to think about this, want to admit this, want to hear this. We think it's the happiest day for every family, but honestly, for some families, it can be the worst day of the year for different reasons. I absolutely love being positive, it's who I am, but I hate it when it's forced and fake. And God, how many times I've had to be that. I've had to be forced and fake because I feel like when talking to friends who are super excited about Christmas because it's their favorite time of the year and it's always this big event, and for me it always hasn't been that. And I've just had to be like, yeah, it's amazing, yeah, I love it, I'm so excited. Maybe I haven't felt that happy because even when Christmas comes, my brain doesn't switch to yay Christmas mode. There might have been something going on. For example, last year I came from England. I was expecting to live 9 months there. I was expecting to spend Christmas there. And then my plans changed and I came home, and for months I was pretty depressed and sad. So going to Christmas was actually really stressful, but a lot of other people and people online were just so excited that I felt like I have to be excited too because it's Christmas. Like, you have to be excited for Christmas. I hate being that forced, and I'm so happy I talked about it last year in a couple of vlogs, I think. Some people could relate and they were like, oh, I'm not the only one feeling this way, and that felt amazing. But then there was also people who were like, I'm so sorry you're not feeling Christmassy, oh my god, like that was the end of the world. Again, hello pressure, my good old friend. But yeah, Christmas in our house hasn't always been perfect. I haven't always been perfectly happy, and I know this is the situation in other homes as well. Maybe not in every home, but in some homes. And in those homes, I bet it can feel like they are doing something wrong because Christmas is maybe not the best time of the year, because I feel like it kinda is thought to be. For example, loneliness is a massive deal around Christmas. There are so many people out there who are super lonely. Maybe they've lost someone. Maybe they've moved into a new town and their family home is in another country. There is people alone on Christmas, and then Christmas might not feel like Christmas. Also, not every family, not every person has the money to put into Christmas. I just read from a newspaper that there is a lot of families who take debt to cover Christmas because Christmas is expensive with all the presents and all the decorations, and let's not even talk about the food. It can all be so expensive, especially if we're talking about big families with a lot of kids. Also, not every home is safe. I think it was max 2 years ago when I saw the first ad on TV about Christmases in homes where the family suffers from domestic violence. That was, I think, one of the first sad Christmas ads, reminding that not every home is safe for Christmas or for any time of the year. And from some homes there might be people missing, and that's why Christmas might be a sad time of the year. Christmas is such a family holiday that if someone is missing from the Christmas dinner table, it's not the same celebration anymore. People pass away and that is part of life, but it affects celebrations and times of year like this. I had a little chat about this whole thing with my mom, and she said a really good thing that I think we should all remember. We think Christmas is like this perfect thing in every home. We can't see into every home, but we think that everything's perfect and oh my god, they probably have a gorgeous Christmas tree and a lot of presents. But what we don't see is that actually a lot of families, a lot of households have a very casual Christmas. Our Christmas is very casual. We don't really do crazy things, and these days when my mom has realized that we don't have to tidy up like crazy for Christmas, it's a lot more casual. Of course we put up decorations, and we always have a real Christmas tree because that's tradition, and I would go mad if we didn't have a real Christmas tree because that's just part of my Christmas. We always have the same decorations that we've had since I was little. But Christmas Eve, it's really casual. We go to Christmas sauna because I'm Finnish and that's what we do. We eat Christmas dinner, just the 4 of us, and of course our dogs get a little something as well. And then in the evening, while Jiminy Cricket's Christmas special comes on TV, we open presents, and we don't have a massive amounts of presents. Christmas Day is just pajamas and leftover chocolate and Christmas dinner. It's nice. It shouldn't be about the tallest, shiniest Christmas tree or who has the fullest Christmas dinner table or the most presents under the Christmas tree. Also, we shouldn't worry about being perfectly happy on Christmas, because if we really think about it, it's just one day. It's just one day in the 365 days that we have in a year. Also, stressing about being happy on Christmas won't make you happy. Doing things on Christmas that make you happy with the people you care about will make you happy. If that means the very traditional shiny bright Christmas, then it is that, and it's fine. But it also is fine if your Christmas dinner is pizza out of the box on the floor of the new apartment you just moved in, and all the things you've unpacked so far was mugs for glögg, cozy blankets, and some Christmas lights. So even the Christmas movies you're watching are coming from your laptop and you didn't even have the chance to wrap the presents. That's fine. That's still Christmas. And that's this year's Christmas, and next year there will be another Christmas. But even this kind of chaotic moving Christmas is Christmas. Yeah, remember, Christmas is an annual thing. That's kind of the funny thing about it. So if last Christmas wasn't perfect, or if this Christmas isn't perfect, there's always next year, and the year after that, and the year after that, and the year after that. It will always come. Christmas comes every year, and so do the other holidays as well. Sorry if you're watching this video and you don't celebrate Christmas. That's what I and my family celebrate, and that's what I hear the most about. So I'm talking about Christmas, but this appeals to all the holidays around this time of the year. I've been talking for a very long time, but I think I'm trying to say that could we maybe finally start focusing on the real important things around this time of the year? Figure out what those are for you and start celebrating Christmas in the way that is natural and good for you, that feels good for you. If that is Christmas away from your family, that is okay. I know someone who felt a lot of pressure and just negative feelings when they were about 20 about Christmas with family. So what they did was spend Christmas traveling. and that was the right thing then. I know it's not the right thing for them anymore, but it was before. That sounds like a good idea if that makes you happy. So let's forget perfect Christmases, because those do not exist. Let's start living Christmases that make us happy. The picture of the perfect Christmas seems to just stress us out and make us unhappy. So what I will do this year is just spend Christmas and the build up to Christmas the way I like, which means bad Netflix Christmas movies, a lot of vlog and treats, and looking at Christmas lights. I won't stress about it because I think Christmas spirit never comes if you're trying to force them to come. Christmas is a feeling that kind of, it tiptoes into our hearts. That sounds very cheesy, oh my goodness, but that really is what happens. It comes quietly. Before you even notice it's there. Just keep your heart open and breathe. Now I give you the permission to breathe. Just really breathe deep and just let it go, like Elsa from Frozen would say. I know this was a really rambly video, but I thought it was something that we should talk about, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I think if I saw a video like this a couple of years ago, it would have helped me a lot. Thank you all so much for watching. You are doing great. I love you, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!